Would I have stayed if it wasn't so public? Maybe. Maybe. But the way I loved this person, he was going to kill me if I stayed. How I felt was going to become my entire life.
What happened?
Love is not enough. When you meet somebody and you want to spend the rest of your life with them, love is just one of the qualities that you need, but it's not everything.
There are messages that will not make sense now, but seasons will come when you will need them. No matter how bright a light I give you, if it is in the day, you don't need it. Just keep that light, because when you get to the night, you will need that light.
My name is Asitonka Agri Abba, and channel is called Asi Darling because I'm such a darling. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Asi Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below. Let me know. Gang. Alright, so on today's video, we're going straight to the point. As Mr. Shebi ran a poll. Shout out to Mr. Shebi. They have been giving us content. This match of content. So they ran a poll asking what led to your separation or divorce. They were just talking of people that have been divorced or separated, and how long were you married for. So one thing I want is for you to learn the reason. So if you're about getting married or you're married already, you begin to see if there are traits. And also for you, those of you that have watched the red flags video, you can now see. First of all, I want to say that this is a judgment-free zone. I personally am of the opinion that it is not working. Go. Don't feel I know society has a way they treat divorced people, separated people, so people that have written anonymously to this blog, and they are going to be teaching us. Okay, so the first one, because we're starting it hot, the first one said, we were together for 13 years, both marriage and relationship. He cheats like no man business. He was never apologetic about it. He traveled to the US, and that was the last I heard of him. No children, so it was easy for me to move on. Yet to be married, but I'm hopeful. Wait, he said what? He traveled and they didn't hear from him again after 13 years. Sis, that's crazy. This one said, he enjoys gay porn. Moments later, I caught him making love with our driver. OMG. Flesh and blood did not reveal this to this lady, because we are going to be doing a video that somebody had tagged me on a particular post that came out. Many people being married to people that are gay, people finding out their husbands are gay. I'm going to be doing that video separately. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you want that video. We're just going to be dissecting it, but basically that is the same dilemma or the same issue that happened for this particular lady. She said, because that's a red flag. When you see somebody watching gay porn, all of that is a red flag. And months later, she found him making love with their driver. Wow. So this one said, emotional abuse. I decided to leave when I started questioning myself, had low self-esteem. It took 3 suicide attempts and plenty scars for me to leave. That is why I said, please, it is important. I did a video about the domestic violence angle of the red flags, and I said there's a way you be in a relationship that you start doubting yourself. That's exactly what low self-esteem. People say you're fine, you say, yeah, I'm not fine. People say this, you can't even accept. You start having imposter syndrome. In your office, they want to give you promotion, you're scared because somebody has been calling you foolish, stupid, so you don't believe that you warrant that. So that's really a huge point. We're married for 3.5 years. His mom stayed with us for 2 of those years. She basically ensured the relationship went bad. So this is like an intruding mother-in-law. I blamed him because he let her. By the time I reported to their family, it was already too late. When they ordered her out of the house, my marriage was already gone. He moved out 6 months after his mother left. I haven't set eyes on him for 3 years now. We have a son whom he has only seen once. I blame myself for letting his mother stay that long. I was trying to be a peaceful, good wife. Now I'm living my best life. Thank God he left us. So basically in this particular situation, what do you guys think? Because it's quite strange. The mother just came and stayed in the house and made it go bad. I did a video once where I talked about the mother-in-law insisting on moving in, even though our house was like 10 minutes away. And a lot of people saw reasons like, why would you even want to move in? So maybe this was even the red flag. Thankfully, that lady left, because this is the outcome of the red flag. If she had ignored that red flag, this would have been it. So please watch out for that. Next one, this other person said, physical abuse, verbal abuse, infidelity, sexual abuse on our daughter. Jesus Christ. We're married for 5 years. Do you know that there are many ladies? My sister used to work in Whatclef in Abuja. They work in partnership with NAPTIP, and she said there are many sexual molestations between fathers and daughters, and you find the mother beating the daughter, almost chasing the daughter out, treating the daughter like a side chick. Are you people serious? A child you bring into this world, that child was jejely in heaven. No, you went to bring the girl here, you cannot protect her. You're siding your husband over your own daughter, over your own flesh and your own offspring. Basically, this one, she finally left. So they married for 5 years. This next one said his mother was a thorn in her flesh. So we are beginning to see a pattern, because these are different stories. His mother was a thorn in her flesh. She literally wanted him to relay everything that happens in her house to him. She's quite odd. We said something about Mama's boy. They said this woman will complain about my meat being too big. Another day she'll complain about it being too small. And how I'm suffering her son. She visits us every day because we stay close to her. I mostly bring food for her son. Even after I've stressed myself cooking, it's more like I'm married to 3 people. It was tiring when she started going spiritual and called my mom to warn her to take me out of her son's house or she will kill me. I carried my slippers to run. It's been 4 years since I left. I've moved on and I'm now a better person. Please, for those of us that have sons, please, this is not, I'm sure you're learning. This is not how to walk. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is crazy. The cooking food I'm bringing to the house hits close to home, because I've heard personal stories about that kind of thing. Like, people will tell you, mother-in-laws will cook and bring, like, is it that you think the wife's food is not sweet, or she's killing you, or she's not giving him fat meat, the meat that he's used to in your house? Or what exactly? That is really bad. This other person said domestic violence led to my separation. My marriage lasted 1 year and 7 months. I've been single for 8 years. Next one says I was married for 3 years. Domestic violence and emotional abuse caused it. Another one said his half-sister was always in our business. She had an argument. We had an argument. She told him to leave and he did. Wait. Is it that my sense is paining me? His half-sister is always in our business. Are people seeing something? If you are seeing the thing I'm saying, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Because his half-sister told him to leave. He left. A set of twins who were 2 years and a 1-year-old were childhood sweethearts. I brought him to the UK. We've been separated for 10 years. We've been together since I was 15. I'll be 44. But we are co-parenting well. Half-sister is telling people to leave house. Hey, another one. Domestic violence, lack of boundaries with in-laws. Remember, I put in the red flags. Verbal abuse. Verbal abuse is a no-no. It works with the mind. Before you know, you started having low self-esteem. So irreconcilable differences, that was what also caused this. Emotional and verbal abuse, then physical abuse join. Now from clap, then this enter dance. When you see slap, run. No, don't wait for blow. Don't wait for justice for Mary. Another one says he was sleeping with our housemaid for 2 years. I caught them red-handed. This thing is so dangerous. The day you see it, don't say, let me excuse them, because the truth is, if that girl can, in her mind, form a relationship with your husband and think you are the side chick and want to poison you and kill you, some people you think is by changing the housemaid. It's not changing the housemaid. You can literally have no housemaid. At least better for you, you do not bring somebody under your care and he'll come and sleep with you. What if you got pregnant, tried to remove the baby and died? Do you know that there are many ways that they can actually put you in trouble? This is crazy. I honestly don't know what, but he left without saying a word. I just started my divorce process. Are you with me? Oh my goodness. Someone said, been married for 22 years. We're heading towards a divorce. I grew out of love. We're just living like roommates. I can't. Another one says he was threatened by my success. We're married for 2 years. This happens a lot. I know Ibukun Awashika was talking about it, the First Bank lady, and she said most of her success is because her husband was able to handle it. You know, it's easy for us to see the Ngozi Okonjo-Iwealas, the big ladies. They did not marry men that were suffering from low self-esteem. They married people that were able to handle it, cover home front, not necessarily plague them and judge them into living that. They actually helped them, propelled them, and now they are gifts to us even as Nigerians. Do you understand? So most times it can really, they say, being threatened by success, 2 years marriage, you just ended. So we're married for, another one says we're married for 3 years, 2 kids under 4. My mother-in-law was unable to control me spiritually like she controls her son. So she traveled to Nigeria and separated us. Oh, it's like these people were abroad. So now we're living separately, and still to this day, I haven't heard pim from his mother. My ex-husband is unaware of the kind of mother he has. He doesn't see anything wrong in what she does. So basically, they've separated. This one said, I got married 1st of April in 2012, and we're separated 17th August 2017. That's like, well, 5 years. So many things happened that made me believe for peace to reign, I must go. One auspicious day, English don't enter. The hatred my maternal family had for my husband surfaced, and it grew into blackmail. Oh, this was from her own end. It grew into blackmail, accusations, and so much more. We loved ourselves so much, but the way my family was making matters very unfriendly, we had to leave. By the way, we have 3 lovely kids. Are you serious? It be your own people. Guys, are you hearing this? This was from her own family. Please, if you're getting any point, if you're enjoying the video so far, give us a big fat thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope you're learning a thing or two. No judgment, just for us to learn and educate each other. Do you understand? Okay, so this one said he accused me of infidelity after 7 years of marriage, abandoned me, and moved on with his old mistress. Wow. So much for infidelity. He's moving on to old mistress. See who is accusing who. Well, where will I start? My ex was a chronic pathological liar. Everything about him was lies, from his birthday to the home we lived to the primary school. Remember, one of the red flags we talked about was lies. So this particular one says everything was lies. Last, he told his side chick and friends all sorts of lies. The friends hated me because they saw me like a devil. Last, this uncle told me, like, the guy told her things were bad in his business, and they gave him a spiritualist number. Remember, we talked about going to voodoo, juju, as a red flag. They say, okay, oh, that he wants them to go together. And she went. They are calling you to go to juju place. You are going. You are seeing red flag. You say it's pink. Oh no, we're in love. We're going. He said, on getting there, the blind seer started praying and told him that his girlfriend is planning to kill his wife. Wait, oh. That she has set plan and just to execute it. JUJU priest, you had one job. Wait. You needed to see him denying that he had a girlfriend. Oh my god, this is funny. Wait, I didn't read this thing. Before we left there, the man prayed a back to sender prayer. Omo, 7 days later, he told me the girl was dead. I was cold and shocked. I didn't know what to do. Wait. Did you get this gist? She followed friend to JUJU priest, based on your business is bad. Now let's go there. Let's pray for your business. The guy is blind. That's the seer. And because he didn't see them, he told him, Oga, your girlfriend is blind to kill your wife. And he's like, hey, well, I don't have girlfriend. The man Shasti prayed a back sender prayer. And now the girlfriend died. Jesus. And she said she was legit scared. Remember, please, I digress. Remember the story of a guy that his girlfriend died. He was mourning the girlfriend. His wife was not petting him. Oh, multi-person they see for this life. Anyways, let's go back. He said he was in my presence calling his friends and siblings and telling them that his girlfriend has died. Yeah! Then in the same WhatsApp group, the whole incident brought many quarrels. Fast forward to two weeks later, we have not talked. All these alterations. He called my friends, my dad, his dad, and told them I was chasing him with cutlass for no reason, that he's not interested, that I should leave his house else he will kill me. Because, auntie, why are you still there? His girlfriend died. He called his friends and, like, do you understand? Are we not the ones doing ourselves? Anyways, I still did not leave the house. 2 days later, uncle came and called the electrician to disconnect NEPA lights inverter. Why is it that some ladies like to do this to themselves? Disconnected NEPA lights inverter, broke the electric kettle we used to boil water for the baby, took out the gas cylinder. He said I must leave the house by fire by force. Our baby was just 6 months. You had a baby that was less than a year, going through all this in the house, heated arguments, cutlass fighting. Auntie, is it that you like death? Well, like you like that white cloth, you like to see adieu, mama. Well, like what exactly? He said I must leave. At a point, I had to pack my load and leave in peace. The day we were leaving, he did not let my help carry her milk and Milo that she drinks. 1 year later, he started begging us to come back, but at this point, I could not anymore. I saw him like a mental case. Till date, he has not spent 1 naira on her child, from food to school fees. I'm proud I left in peace. This man told his ex that I seduced him, got him drunk and had sex with him, and then I got pregnant. That was the reason he married me. But the truth is, I was not even pregnant till 5 months after the marriage. My goodness God. This story just made me shake my head. Cause guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, these red flags were everywhere. Like, everywhere. There's one particular tweet. In fact, this one, I don't know if this flag was red. This one was blood red. Shout out to my girl Siamaka. She was the one that she tagged me on it. I saw it on Mr. Shrebi. I had saved it. I was going to talk about it. She sent it to me in my DM. Like, Asi, you must see this one. So that will be in our part 2 of this series. So watch out for that. That's the next video. So the next one says, divorced. We divorced. We're married for 4 years with months of separation here and there. What led to it? A combo. Immaturity on both parts. So this person is being very truthful. Both parts, immaturity, infidelity on his part, domestic violence, and his mother's influence and witchcraft. I think mothers, people are appearing too much in this matter. What do you guys think? Mothers are appearing too much. You say, somebody now said, for the one that they grew apart, the one that she said 22 years they grew apart, somebody replied her and was like, I know it's not a Nigerian thing, but couples therapy can work and bring spark back into your marriage and help you fall in love. I believe so much in therapy, and I feel like, yes, if therapy can only work if both partners are willing to go for therapy. Do you get? It doesn't even make sense for only one person to go for therapy. So therapy can only work if both partners are willing, talk through it, because 22 years is quite a long time, and it's also a long time to both stay and both leave. So it's a long time to have stayed, and it's a longer time to keep staying. Do you get? I don't know if you understand my point. Like, if we tell her that, oh, it's too long, so therefore work on it, you should understand that it gets longer. If she's sad, it gets longer. So I don't know if you guys understand. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But like this person said, I agree, therapy can also work, but I know they advise married people. Let's not digress and start advising them. All right, so this next one says he left because he impregnated someone in Nigeria and wasn't sure to tell me. Now, wasn't sure how to tell me, so he left. We're married for 5 years. What am I reading? I mean, my eye, they pay me. What? Hey, Holy Ghost. This one says violence, physical and verbal abuse. It was horrible. We're married for 5 years. That's why I did that poll. I said, which year was hardest? Is it 0 to 1, 2 to 4, 5, 6 to 10? You know, because I'm seeing a lot of 5 years here. This one said he hit me continuously, which he never did during courtship. We were married for less than 3 months. Understand this. Most times when we talk about this red flag video, some people can pretend. Though. Some people can pretend. You will not see any of these things. When they enter inside, you will see character. There's one particular guy. In fact, this wedding was so popular. He trended on Bella Niger. He cried on the wedding day. He played keyboard. He was all that. And they entered marriage. He so beat this lady. She ran when she was already pregnant. I think marriage lasted for 3 months. She lasted for 3 months. This was like heaven on earth. We saw everything. So what exactly happened? So it's not easy. And that's why I like a comment I got. I said, kindness goes a long way. Before you start judging, you see her and say, she didn't stay in her husband's house just 3 months. Kindness goes a long way. Do not even think to put people down. You don't know what they have been through. You don't have an idea what they have been through. I've been married for 8 years, found out he has another family in Nigeria. This happens a lot. Those of you abroad, this happens a lot. Another one is infidelity, connection cut, beating, not responsible financially. You know why this is a big deal? Is because when you're not responsible financially, it will affect though. Truthfully, it will affect. Like, you're going to just be finishing the money. There will be no savings. What would the children eat? When we are saying seafood pasta relationship, it's not because we don't want you to be in relationships where you're in love, you're going out on dates, you're going out for trips. It's because sometimes some people, their entire date is based off on very expensive places. And you're forgetting that in marriage, there's going to be a lot of financial responsibilities. You cannot sustain your marriage eating out 50K a day restaurant. You know, how much are you earning? By the time you start entering marriage, it becomes difficult, and then you see the nagging, and then you see the complaining, and then you see abuse and all of that. So it just becomes more difficult, so to speak. Another one says 5 years of marriage, excessive beating. He won't allow me complete my education or learn a skill. It was among our red flags. Beating. They don't want you to develop. They want you to learn a skill, want to trap you in. It's something that, man, it's bad. It's a domestic violence, infidelity. His mother, she didn't want to free him. He's a narcissist. Mothers. Hey, women, oh yeah. So this one says, I was his first. We never kissed until marriage. He rarely ever wanted sex as a husband. He made me question a lot about my sanity. He preferred to masturbate. I cheated on him and then I left. Sis, your husband was gay. I think so. No, like, is this not a red flag? Is this not a red flag for that or a video that I said I will probably do? What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. My heart goes out to people that, you know, when you marry, nobody marries with the idea or the notion that I'm going to get divorced. But when it happens, it has happened. Dust yourself up, keep pushing, go through it. You matter. You're going to pull through. Definitely you're going to pull through. So whatever it is, make sure you're kind to the next person. Don't be the lady that is putting out the other lady simply because she's divorced. Don't do that. Let's be very kind to each other. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As usual, I remain your girl, Asi Darling. Please check out my other videos and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.